Hey everyone, Chris here from Whiskey Creek. In today's video we'll cover the visit to Miniprints miniature Printerland. My day started off leaving my home at 6:30 a.m, but stick around to the end to see why I didn't leave Toronto until after 8 p.m. You can tell today was going to be a train-filled day, as before I even got very far, I caught the eastbound CN freight through Aldershot while waiting for my GO train. It wasn't long after that my green Uber arrived, and off to the big city I go. Once I got to Union Station, I saw Via getting lined up, and little did I know I would see it again very soon. So after a short trip on the Union Pearson Express, it was Miniprints time. We did some brief introductions, but that was cut short as we had to bolt outside to go catch the Canadian. This is Via Rail's cross-country train, and it rolls basically right past the Miniprints headquarters. This train travels from Toronto to Vancouver, and fun fact, the Canadian was originally a CP rail service when they had passenger service. After the Canadian, we came back inside and had a tour of Bernard's studio, some explanation of his processes, and even a scanning demo. He also finished up one of my last minute orders. Our next stop was Little Canada, but that kind of deserves its own video, so check back next week for that one. So after Little Canada, we traveled to Lambton Yard, CP Rail's yard in Toronto, where they still have part of a turntable as well as a transfer table cast off to the side. Here you can even see a Sparky 107 for scale of the turntable part. There wasn't much action in the yard, so we only stuck around for a few pictures and decided it was time to head off for a beverage. So we went to one of Bernard's favorites, Henderson's Brewing, because it's important to stay hydrated even on rainy days. I caught the Union Pearson Express back to Union Station. And once I got to Union, then I decided to walk down to the Bathurst Bridge. A photography mentor of mine had taken a picture several years ago that I always wanted to try and capture. So I waited around until sunset to try to capture my version of a nighttime shot there. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple years ago, and before I was ever able to get there and take my own shot. So I'm hoping that he's proud of my interpretation of it. I finally started my trek home, getting home sometime after 10 p.m., but it was a fun-filled train day, meeting some pretty great people, and my thanks goes out to Bernard from Miniprints for organizing it. I'm already looking forward to the next one.